Hey everybody, this is Sinspeaks, and welcome to the very first episode of The Land of Heroes, Villains Jumpchain, which is kind of funny considering the name. As you guys can probably still hear, I still am sounding like shit. Actually last game...
If you hear a fan in the background.
Actually last game on Tuesday with the heroes, Ron didn't know who I was because my voice was so low. But anyways... Guys probably also hear me call.
His balls dropped.
Now I got migraine, which was hella fun. But anyways, so yeah.
For a week, that's it.
Yeah, I had a migraine for like 2 days, and then I had horrible sickness for like another 3 days, and then I've just had this horrible cough for like the past 2 days. It's been unfun.
Can we talk about that really quick? You had your balls drop for only a week because of a sickness, and then nothing.
I mean, I can still go pretty damn low. But you know,
I'm just the edgy boy here, all right?
Yeah. But anyway, so today we're inside of the Land of Heroes world. Now, if you guys don't know what this is basically we took the idea of Sword Art Online, and then we kind of started beating it into a bloody, unrecognizable pulp, in which we elbow dropped, knee kicked, and then kind of shat on a couple of times until we got whatever this is. So, so show you guys.
That sounds like way hard. That
yeah,
just sounds like we don't even care about the world.
Yeah, very different from the world of Sword Art Online. We're using a couple properties of it, namely, it's a video game world, so a couple things are kind of back and forth, kind of weird. We are using a different system as well, so I've already discussed it with them, so it should be relatively easy for you guys to see through. Also, considering it is in fact a game world, things will be a little bit different in terms of some enemies, what you guys don't be doing, etc. You guys also have a bunch of different drawbacks, which let me make sure none of them are for blah blah blah, don't care, blah 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 blah, don't care, and that's what I was looking for, lag. Okay, so specifically, I was looking for world-changing ones. So to explain what the drawback of lag does, is that lag basically is not the worst drawback and such. It basically is randomly I'll just roll d20, and something will happen. It could be extremely bad for you guys to a point of damn near killing you, or it could be just something really funny, like one of the houses got flipped upside down and everybody just, when they walk up to the doors, their entire body just flips over and they go through the doors like normal. Who knows? It could be completely dangerous. Now, this is a map that Roasted actually made here, which looks really, really, really cool. So there are 5 biomes that we have here for the most. What?
Damn.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So there are 5 biomes here, as you guys can see. We have the fire biome, the ice biome, the ocean biome, the Fey forest biome, and the bog biome. And inside direct center here is the basically it's the human city of such like that. So this is basically a site that you guys see before you guys are just slammed into this, say at like Mach 15, while obviously hearing the laughter of your joyous god, who's laughing at the fact that you guys just hit the ground at like Mach 5. Because he's kind of a dick. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Wait, I want to see. There's a tree right where I'm shown.
Oh, is there? Are you standing on a tree? Oh, yeah, you guys roll d20 to see what you guys are doing. D100 should.
So wait, what are we all rolling?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh.
So you guys hit the ground at like Mach 15 or such. Not a single being in this entire realm even notices. Like there's a bunch of people walking around the city for the most part, and you guys falling from the sky is apparently just a normal thing that happens for some fucking reason.
Iron Man landing.
I know, right?
I don't know if I was supposed to roll it, but okay.
I mean, you guys are welcome to roll if you want to, but I don't like it.
Nah, not.
I did the Iron Man landing.
I was just testing it out, so.
You're good.
I definitely hit.
I just land
on a
perfectly.
tree.
I'm athletic, so I can just jump and just hit the ground perfectly fine.
They all more or less hit the ground landing. Malachi does like an Iron Man pose and whatnot. Rest of you guys just kind of float there and whatnot. And then one really
It's
nice
your
person
boy.
walks up. Actually, I have a
It's
picture.
your
for him.
boy.
I actually have a picture for this character. I'm gonna be using this because I can. Will you just fucking move? I hate you, you stupid fucking mouse. I will hurt you
Who is
with a
that?
stick. It's a person. Townsperson for the most part. She seems to be of some relative high place in this thing. Probably a greeter of new people for the most part. Considering the world that you guys seen out there, it's probably something. You know, as she walks up
I
to
thought
you.
you were about to say she was an elf.
Nah, she's full human. You notice that every single being in this town is full human as well.
Okay, good. Is there any elves?
There are not. There's nothing but humans in this area, which is probably on purpose.
How about the fourth area? Elf.
Probably. I mean, they're fae, so technically they're like fairies, and elves are technically fairies. But yeah, so she walks up
Good.
to your group.
Elf princess, here I come.
Oh god. Yeah, she walks up to your group and says, "Greetings. My name is Ilya."
You
Greetings,
fucking
Julia.
you fucking bastard. You
Yeah.
you
I don't
taunt
know
me
who
with
Ilya
that
is.
name.
I'll be
You
perfectly
taunted me
honest.
with that
Ilya is
Ruby
the
name.
first name that popped up into mind.
I know, but you taunt me because I wanted her in Ruby. You fucking taunt me.
Which one was Ilya and Ruby?
The fondest girl that I tried to get with.
Oh
Blake.
yeah, the adorable,
Oh, yeah.
the adorable
Lesbo,
chameleon
you
chick.
fucking
Yeah, her.
taunt
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Anyway, so she walks into the group. She's like, "Hello, my name is Ilya. Welcome to the. I'll have to think of a name for
I'm sticking the middle finger to the sky.
it."
How about Arcadia or maybe Elysium?
Oh, Elysium works. Welcome to
Or
Elysium, the
Arcadia.
human safe place.
Okay.
You all appear to be human, so we won't immediately kick you out. How you doing?
Well, that's a fucking nice greeting. Nice to meet you.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
My character just looks away. He just doesn't care.
One
Hold on.
question.
Hmm.
What would happen if we weren't human?
We would probably drag you out into your respective biome or kill you where you stand,
I
as
tripped and
90% of the
fall.
species use us as target practice.
I tripped and fall.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm sorry, I just came to this world, so.
You're good. Malachi just trips right next to you.
Dude, you already tripping already?
Hey,
He's tripping on balls.
And got
you
more
know what?
luck
Hold
than
on.
you.
Hold on. I'm gonna screw you. I see Roasted turning away, not looking at anyone. I run up and jump on his back and say, "Cheer up, buddy."
Jesus Christ.
May I go
My
here?
character just looks at him and be like, "Get the hell off my back, you douchebag."
Come on, we're best buddies, buddy.
Yeah. She smiles at your group.
I
for
just
the
throw
most
Malachi
part.
into a damn tree.
Okay.
God damn. She smiles for the most part and grins to all of you. What a fascinating party. I assume you're here because the you guys notice a exclamation mark pops up on her head that she just kind of stops talking and stares at you guys.
Hold on. Yeah.
Are you punching the
I walk
fucking
up to
exclamation
her.
mark?
I'll walk up to her, talk to her, and
Mm-hmm.
accept whatever quest she needs. Smart boys.
To be fair, I was not expecting you guys to be that smart.
Okay.
So as
What a
he is
pain.
walking up, you guys do notice that a menu pops up in front of her for some reason or another. At least the ones that are paying attention are seeing this happen.
Oh,
As-
that's new.
Mhm.
Yep.
And you guys can also see that you guys have a ability to open up your own inventories as well via a marker that appears on the right-hand side for some reason or another.
I'm
Okay.
going there.
Jesus.
That's the only place that looks to have a kitchen.
So Malachi walks up and clicks the accept button. As it kind of looks like her entire body just spasmed, as if you just tore out her entire inner coating and beat her with it. You're not quite sure what just happened there, and you're not quite sure if your eyes are deceiving you, as she once again smiles at you. Ah, I see. The king has sent you as liaisons to see the different problems that we have here. Interesting. Well, then you must want to know the different lands that are around us.
Yes, please.
I guess, yeah.
So
That'd be
she
a
pulls out a
great-
map as I don't know what the fuck Minette is doing. He's just making food. He's making food that doesn't exist but does at the same time. Oh, before I do
I will
that.
find
this?
a way to make food.
Listen, really quick. What's? Because
Hmm?
you never talked about this.
Oh,
You
that's
talked
Dark
about
Elf.
Everything. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Dark
part of the
elves?
forest.
Oh.
Mhm. Well, technically it's Dark Fae, but fays
Okay,
are
I
technically
knew
elves.
that,
But yeah, anyway.
because we were looking at that.
Fays or fairies? Fairies are not technically elves.
Technically, fairies and elves and the like fall under the domain of Fae.
Yeah.
So that's just a Fae land, basically. Good Fae, bad Fae,
So
fairies,
fantasy,
elves, etc.
fantasy elves. So we could find an elf princess bitchin'.
Potentially, if there is a hierarchy. But anyway,
I am stealing the
um,
dark elf princess from them.
so
I
as Rogue
will
is looking
romantically-
around, Rogue, you notice a couple of buildings are in the sky at the moment. Also, a couple of them look like they're a mismatched clown's fantasy like castaway island kind of party for some reason. You're not quite sure how that exists in the air, but it does.
One question before you get into the tutorial.
Yes.
What's that? What's those floating buildings up there?
Oh, those are residents' house.
Those are the residents.
Hmm.
Do clowns live here, or?
I don't believe we have any clowns in this area. Those are just our normal, average, everyday houses. She points to
Um,
the sky.
Hold on. I'm gonna be that guy. Give me a minute.
She's just
I-
pointing at the
I-
sky, just like.
I look at them. Look
Mm.
back at the houses with the two. Are you sure you don't have any? Because that looks like a clown jackass up there.
My character just wait. So there's buildings up above us.
Yeah, it's just like a couple of buildings that are just like kind of flying upwards. One of them looks as if you took a building, ripped it apart, started putting it back together, but were like a clown and was trying to fit as much as possible in an area that should not physically be able to hold it.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird and
I
creepy
don't know
and
what I rolled my
many
17
colors.
for then.
I have no idea. But she's just like looking up and she's like, that is our normal house. Any other questions?
Look in the chat.
Whose house did my
house,
friend
buddy.
here flip off?
Because remember, I flipped off at the sky.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Ooh,
'cause
that's
Yeah,
a good question.
He flipped off. She points to another house that just it looks like a flowing house. Nothing even special about it. That one.
My character's just uninterested. He just walks off and says, "What a pain."
Hold on.
Anyways,
Give me that, yes! I run over, tackle him to the ground, and be like, don't be like that, emo king.
Jesus
Get
Christ.
the hell off my head.
Not
Anyways.
until you cheer up, mister.
He just throws him again.
Good God. But anyway, so she smiles at your group before she points to the lands. You are currently residing inside the Land of Heroes, accurately named because all 5 areas have a hero associated with them. She pauses for a moment as, like, it almost seems to be registering something, depending on your definition of hero. And so, in all 5 of these places, we'll start off with the fire area. Inside the fire area are mostly fire creatures. Fire gators, lava elementals, fire bats.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. But there's also a source of area for humans to live in with the cleanest water. If you can live. It's hard. Very difficult.
Well,
Most humans
I guess
just
I know
choose to
where I'm
live here.
making my home now.
Then we have the ice area. Now, inside the ice area is a large, vast land of silence. Everything in there hunts by sound, so if you make sound, you die. Inside of the ocean, it's mostly just an ocean with a lot of islands around them. She points off in the distance where you guys just see large expanses of rocks and boulders just like flinging themselves into the sky back and forth. We have those as well, and they're pretty much the only safe location in the ocean. The rest of it is, well, have you ever seen Mastodon?
Yes.
Yeah, they're about
Briefly,
3
yeah.
times the size of those.
Hold on. My
Huh.
character looks at her. You're like, okay. So what you're saying is there's a giant mastodon that is probably almost 10 times the size of what you're saying.
Oh, no. Those are just the normal creatures. There's like 20 of them.
How? Okay, so question: are you able to ride them?
Possibly. They're semi-smart,
well,
so they
I'm
tend to
getting a
eat
pet.
wherever they're around.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
ask
get a
one
pet.
question at least?
Yeah.
Is there flying dragons?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
There are
Not the
down
one
dragons,
drinking.
however. You can find a lot of dragons around the area, but none of them fly. They lost that ability many, many years ago. Anyways,
Maybe I might
Mm.
be able to do something with this.
for the most part, the dragons you will find are inside of the Firelands. These are a lot of fire dragons.
Oh,
But there's
that
also a few of
reminds
them
me.
inside the ice area as well.
I wonder.
Hmm?
Second.
Mhm.
Okay,
Right. Bye is where we be going.
my thing is still powering up. Then okay.
She points to the Fey area. This is the trickiest of areas for most to explore. Inside this area, there are light Feys and dark Feys, as illustrated by the different areas. The light Fey are curious creatures that love to be symbiotes with other creatures. They love to learn about other creatures and tend to only kill when they have enough fun with it. But so they tend to save humans. It's one of the only safe places for humans to go besides our little area and some of the smaller areas here. The Dark Fae, on the other hand, don't. They tend to kill people because it's fun. Or funny. Or they were wondering what happens when you stick 27 legs onto a centipede and see if the centipede still lives, and they need some legs.
Hey, doesn't that remind you guys of Tyrion?
Well, I'll tell you what. I ain't living there. No, thank you.
Yeah, it
Tyrion.
sounds like they have an interesting way of having fun.
Hold on. I raised my hand. Question.
Yes?
Is there a person named Tyrion there?
No.
Damn.
There's not. Most of the humans that live here stay very
Reference.
close to the wherever the asylum that we call home here. Simply because the further you go away from it, the more likely you are to die. And finally, the last
Me-
area is the bog. I don't recommend that you guys go here unless you have a
Excuse
certain
me.
death wish. It's painful.
Well, I guess I know where I'm kicking Malachi at.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, inside
Hey,
this
I'm more
area,
likely
there's
to go
not a
there.
whole lot here. There's barren wastelands, there's poison bogs, there's mists, but the main sense of attraction is this little black area here. That's actually a creature.
What?
Just the one thing
Just
to
what?
finally make him say what?
Yeah, this is a creature.
Actually, I spaced out for a second, and then I heard, oh yeah, you see this little black,
Mhm.
pond here? Oh, that's a creature. I'm like, hold up. Let me process
Yep.
this. What?
This creature
God.
doesn't move, it doesn't attack, it doesn't eat anything, it just gets eaten. However, it's suspiciously hard to kill for some reason or another.
Final
So-
boss, anyone?
Yeah, so it just it kind of just hangs out there. The parasites that feed upon it, though, are your main difficulty. Some of those parasites being humans.
Can
Yeah.
I use some experimentation?
You're welcome to. And she pulls out another scrap of paper. Now this is the real reason you're here. You guys may notice that scrap of paper has a lot of zeros following that one.
What's
One of the
Rich.
rulers of our little area here has decided that he wants you all to defeat The Demon Lord.
What is he,
Yes.
though?
Well, we're
Lord,
not quite
okay.
sure. All we do know is that there are 5 heroes that lay around this land, one for each area. This is because the Demon Lord decided that if he was going to be protected, he was going to be protected by things that will almost certainly kill everyone who approaches him.
And okay, hold on. Quick question.
Yes.
If they're protecting a demon lord, then why are they called heroes?
Well, they
Actually,
used
that's
to
a
be
good question.
heroes, to the best of our knowledge, but we also haven't seen most of them for years. The one in the ocean is often revered as a god, though it eats things. At least we're fairly certain it does.
So what you're saying is they were heroes that turned corrupted to serve a demon.
Possibly.
Is what you're
To the
saying.
best of my knowledge, and to the best knowledge of everyone who has a timetable, they have been here for as long as we can possibly imagine. And all 5 of them hold one piece of a key in order for you guys to unlock the Demon Lord's castle. He does this because, well, to the best of our knowledge, he dislikes it when one person dies and he gets bothered by a weakling. So if 5 things die, obviously it won't be weak. At least that's what we think. We believes we haven't seen him for a while, like ever. Actually, we're not sure if he's
Okay.
alive. But all these
Okay.
monsters do tend to try to kill all of us every now and again. So this is why it's pretty much the only safe haven. A lot of them tend to survive on their own. But each different places has a different challenge for you to do. The fire ones, you have to get to the heart of a volcano and find the soldier waiting there, who's been waiting there for eons. You can get there, he sees you as worthy. If not, he sees you as fodder. Chuchan just shrugs at that.
Well, if I do conquer that place, that'll be mine. Thank you very much.
If you go to the ice area, there's this very large glacier, she points on the map. That's a dragon. He,
Big one.
yeah. You see,
Okay.
everything in this area hates sound. So the less sound you make, the bigger you get. The bigger you get, the more things you kill that make sound. It's just the biggest, the baddest, and the oldest thing that has reigned supreme over there. And it will eat you. Because it hates sound. It doesn't even want to eat you, it just wants you to shut up.
Well,
The
I'll just
ocean.
bring some explosives along.
The ocean is probably the most deadly area, as I said before. You have small monsters, which are about the size of a building, if not bigger. Yeah, they're
Okay.
nasty creatures, and those are the nice ones. But the true demon that
Man, they're
resides,
small.
the true demon that resides in this land, is technically a god. At least that's what the people in there referred to it as. To get too much more information, you'll actually have to go and talk to the residents of these lands. Not that there are very many. And yeah, they like to review this thing as a god because, well, it's an eternal deity that's essentially the oldest living being ever in the entire land, and it likes to eat other creatures. It can also shapeshift, so we're not entirely sure if it's actually a creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. This is the main reason why no brave adventurer like you has ever accepted these quests. Or if they do, we don't hear back from them. We just pull up the paper onto. We'll do it for the same with you guys if you guys don't come back.
I
Anyways.
heard shapeshifter.
Yes, it's quite nasty, especially since it
Okay.
shapeshifts in the ocean. The 4th place would be the Fey area. Their one is much nicer, actually. He's a scientist. At least, we assume he's a scientist. Tends to pull apart creatures and put them back together. So it's kind of scientist. He's helped them, the most of the Fey area, which is why he's regarded as a hero of the land. He helps a lot of them. Sure, it's accidental because when you murder a giant 70-foot-long centipede and accidentally find the way to make it so they stop hunting, fairies and humans. Yeah. He's reviewed as a nice guy. You know, he lives in the Dark Fae land because yeah, they squirm more. He also tends to leave most of the humans alone because he doesn't care. They're not fun. I mean, seriously, we only have 2 arms and 2 legs. What's fun about that? As I said before, the being inside this land is actually just the giant, very hard to kill lizard. The Demon Lord, from our oldest scrolls, she pulls out one, which looks fucking old. It has a diagram on it, which looks like a man in awesome armor shoving something inside this creature's skull. It doesn't seem to have noticed on the
Illustration.
paper. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you're not quite sure if it was alive or dead on the illustration. You're not sure if this is because it's an illustration or if that's actually how the creature acts. If it's how it acts, you cannot imagine it being very difficult to get that item from it, but hey, parasites. So, that is the land, and those are the creatures that you will have to fight at some point or another. Getting through all these areas will be a struggle, painful, and possibly death-defying, but there are a lot of people along the way, mostly. Oh, and you see these areas between all the lands? Yeah, all
Yes.
these are very dangerous, especially this one. This is the Eternal Burning Plains. It never stops burning. Ever. It's just on fire.
We have really quick Sin. We have the ice
Uh-huh.
that turns into a desert, and then that turns into an
Yeah.
ice fire.
The this area right here is actually a how many of you guys have seen Ice Age?
Me.
I have.
I have.
Do you
Why
guys
did I raise
remember
my hand?
Do you guys remember at the end of
Dude.
Ice Age? Yeah, no. At the end of Ice Age, where there's like a small area where Manny like steps on, and like it busts up steam, and then it cooks a chicken.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, imagine that going on for miles.
So we have the 2 deadliest areas into fire.
Yeah, because
and then we
fire
have a
is
small
insane.
one here.
Yeah,
We have a
the
small
spot
one.
between those is basically large creatures and large glaciers, and it mostly is extremely slow next to the ice place because again, things
I think
don't
we
want to
should go
move
there.
there.
Uh,
The fairy area is very nice. You guys could totally go there if you want to. But anyway, so she looks at you and smiles and says, "If you collect all 5 fragments, somehow, no offense, we're not really expecting you to do much. This is just if you want to take the job, but we've had many go through this land. We just kind of put this sign back up. The thing has been up here for a while. But if you do manage to kill all 5 the creatures who are doing this, good on you." And you'll be able to go and kill the Demon Lord. Although it is said, she pulls out another manuscript, that if the Demon Lord ever gets revived, he will slaughter the entire universe if he does not get killed, blah, blah, blah. Have fun.
Okay, sounds straightforward.
There you go.
so basically, we have to kill him and his specter. Because if we don't kill him fully, soul, body, and mind, on that.
You probably just had to kill him, but we're not entirely sure if he's alive, if he's dead, if he's a whole nother being, if the title gets passed on from person to person for years, or if he's just an old fart who wants to tell you his story before he commits suicide. Yeah, we haven't seen him.
I'm hoping as a
Okay.
kid because it's the Demon Lord's
So,
descendant.
Good. So let me get this straight.
Mhm.
You have to kill one of us each. One of every 5. I have to kill all of these guardians, which are 5, which were heroes, and
Mhm.
then get to this demon lord, kill him, find out he's dead, or find out what happens. Pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You see, if you look around at most of the area, she points to the fact that the entire area is exceptionally run down for the most part. And now that you're looking at stuff again, yeah, you may notice that a lot of the buildings are upside down, or some of them are like halfway in the ground. But people are like walking in and out of it. People are just like grabbing windows, opening them, and just kind of like shunking themselves out of it.
No,
She seems
now that
not
you
be
point
paying
out,
attention.
I am noticing that. Why is this town? Was this town designed by a small child?
She looks around the town. She does not appear to be seeing anything out of the ordinary, which is extremely odd for you. But she's just looking around like, well, no, I was talking about, the poverty of our state. We're rather poor because we tend to give most of our stuff to one of the 5 areas around us, so they don't kill us. What are you talking about?
I was pretty. I don't think they.
Nothing. Just talking about the lovely architecture of your this paradise, I guess you would
Oh, I
call it.
thank you. Yeah, we tried to make it as pretty as possible. It's a little bit difficult for the most part. As she says that, the tree next to her explodes violently.
And that doesn't make any sense because I'm right here.
Yeah, doesn't
Did
hurt
lightning
you,
hit that?
but it just explodes violently
Did-
as like Burnett grabs
just
you and
get thrown
throws you.
Did lightning hit that, or what?
She looks at the now destroyed tree trunk. That's always been that way.
It's always exploding.
No, it's always
Okay.
been a tree trunk.
Don't question it. They don't see what we see.
I am trying to believe that.
Just
Yeah.
so confused. It's just like always been a tree trunk.
Oh no. So I get
so
yeeted.
yeah,
I
you
hope
get
you have a
yeeted all the way
nice
upwards.
So
You hit the ground.
he yeets me at the house I flipped off.
It looks like a clown's house. Namely, it's stuffed full of houses.
I look at where I'm playing. Well, shit.
So, which area would you guys like to tackle first? Would you guys like to tackle the horrible flames of death and doom, a bog
I
of
yell,
destruction?
Fire Mountain!
I don't know which
Oh,
one to
that's one
choose
for one.
from. We got so many selections. How would you like to die?
Yeah,
Fire
pretty much. I mean, there's so
Mountain!
many ways we can get killed off here.
Volcano
I mean-
Mountain!
I'm immune to poison.
Okay, depending on, I'm gonna roll.
Wait, you're immune to poison? Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm clean-blooded.
Yeah.
I would.
same
I
here.
don't mind.
Wait,
I don't mind.
actually-
I don't mind doing the fire or the forest area first.
Sid, I just realized I would actually be a poison immune also. I was a steak funness. I had venom.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit! Me and Azul high five.
Anyways,
Okay, let's see
I
how
high
this
five
goes.
myself.
you guys have a lot of options too.
High five your
namely-
face.
You guys have a
I'm
lot of
like,
options,
yes.
namely, how would you like to die horribly and painfully is your, what appears to be your
Okay.
highest option here.
Well,
I don't
So
mind doing
really
fire.
quick, I have a way
yeah,
to
I
decide.
don't mind being on top of Mount Doom.
Well, I have a way to decide this if you want.
Let's go to the sauna.
Let's do 1d100, 25 or below, we get ice. Or 20 or below, it's ice.
Okay, how about this?
40 to 20, it's fire. 60 to 40, it's the elf. Or the fae. And then
Mhm.
80 to 60, it's ice. And then 100 down to 80, or so and so, like that. We decided this by rolling 1d100. Let's see what we get.
Oh god.
We're
89.
going to poison.
No, all of us have to choose first.
Yeah. So, Mal's vote is for the Poison Land.
Well, let's see what we land on.
we all should roll to see what we get.
Oh, you're welcome to, or you can just choose. Let's see.
You guys want me-
Burnett's
Luck of the draw. So
5.
we have ice for rogue.
Uh-huh.
Well, we can pray that.
So
60.
I haven't
see.
rolled yet, but I'm gonna cash in my I'm gonna cash in my Jeopardy thing for getting Sid a Christmas present.
Mhm.
Well, one of them anyway.
okay.
I choose fire.
All right.
We're all
Well, you all
choosing
did
different-
choose all four out of 5 areas, so fire is the dominant one.
The
at the
only one
moment.
we
Okay.
didn't choose is this one. The
I know,
rest
right?
we chose.
It's like, yeah, we could choose the forest
The
area,
e-
and then like
the
no, like
easiest.
luck of the draw, no one lands on forest.
It was
Well,
easiest.
I can still choose fire, but
Oh.
I'll roll. I'm gonna see what would happen if I did.
Oh,
that's funny.
It would be the forest.
That's funny. All 5 were chosen. All right, so we'll do fire though. I don't have a map as of yet for fire, by the way.
I can start working on a map tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome to. But yeah, so we'll just use this area if you guys want to zoom up all the way over to the fire
I can
area.
find a volcanic wasteland for fighting, I guess, for now.
Oh, you're welcome to. Yeah, so we'll just for now we'll zoom in all the way over here. And
I'm actually afraid. Even if I have fire as a magic, I'm afraid only because we're over here. I'm afraid he's going to toss me into a volcano.
Do you have
Come
a,
on.
I
I
can't
don't think I
see.
have fire monsters for you right now.
Nah, you're good.
I can't see my character.
I got this. Well, that's why I have to zoom in.
I'm zoomed in all the way.
Oh, how can you not see your
Hey,
people?
look, it's Mr. Aristocrat Fire
I'm
Boy.
small as hell. I'm
Oh, yeah,
small.
you're supposed to.
Everyone is.
There we go. Nope, that's dumb.
That's me.
Oh,
We don't need it. We don't need me. There you go.
there you go. So, taking you
Also,
guys'
reminder-
first steps outside of the what the fuck did we call it?
Well,
Arcadia. There you go.
Arcadia.
We'll just name it Arcadia.
Yeah, so taking you
Elysium, my
guys'
bad.
Yeah,
There you
that's what.
taking you guys' first steps out of Arcadia. I'm assuming you guys go to the bridge of the steam vents
We
instead
called
of
it
the
Elysium.
Oh, Elysium. So,
Yeah,
leaving
I don't
Elysium for the
remember what
first time. I'm assuming you
Yeah.
guys choose steam vents instead of literally on fire planes of
Yeah,
death.
please.
Yeah, because we can
But-
dodge these events easily.
I want to see. Let me see. Would I make it through the fire area?
It's
Let me
hot.
see. I
I
want to
just walk through the fire area, just looking like a
No,
badass because
I,
one of
I,
them
I
was
choose
fun.
this one because I got a 7. I didn't want to do that.
Oh my god, you
You
guys
call
just...
that toasty? I could feel a scorpion coming from Nether Realm or something.
Right?
Good
He
god.
uses ice to cool him off while going through it.
I'm just over here punching one of these crystals.
The
Good job.
crystals are pretty much impenetrable to you. You do manage to break off a piece of it. Doesn't seem to be doing much in your hand, but it is very shiny. Very shiny.
I just
Since you guys
realized,
are...
I just realized, like, you
Yes.
said those crystals were like hard to break.
Yeah, they're ridiculously hard to break.
How
Of course,
tall are
they have a
they?
lot of strength.
How big are they?
That one that he is currently punching at the moment is about the same size as him. If he wanted to break off from the base, he would be breaking his hand before he did. But he did manage to
So,
break
let-
off near the top.
So let's do this a little really quick. It's as tall as him. I'm the
Mhm.
shortest of the group.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
I still have my poke form. Remember?
Same
Yeah.
here. But
They
I'm
are-
a short bean.
Yeah, there are a lot of things around you guys. These crystals are freaking gigantic or small as a son of a bitch. But
Wait,
as you
do they
guys
give
are
you-
walking, huh?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
As you guys are walking from the steam vents, you guys actually notice a very small area about to the left of where Burnett is at the moment. It's a very small cave system of sorts that you guys can hear a couple of voices from. Coming out of for the most part.
Mm.
If you guys would like to
Oh, that's-
explore there.
Oh, that's right. Remember, I've got sensory 3.
Yeah, you do hear a lot of voices in there. You assume it's from people. You guys also see around the mountains and stuff like that, there are a lot of other creatures as well, like salamanders and, creatures like that. A lot of fire
Do we have a
based.
level up system?
we-
I
can
forgot
we-
if we did.
No.
Can we hear what's being talked about? Or
If you guys want to, you guys can roll the 20, see if you guys hear what's going on in there. Without, of course.
Do my
telling you.
faunus traits carry over, like hearing and all that? 'Cause apparently this
Kind
is-
of, but not to a significant degree.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
Malachi.
wow,
You guys just like all put your ears to it. Just
Oh
We're
man.
all-
you
we're all
guys
be
hear like wah, 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 wah.
Actually, I can hear a little bit because of my Sense 3, so I can't hear every single bit of it.
Yeah, you guys can barely hear anything in there. Namely because there is a massive torrent of water that is between you guys and what's inside of there, causing it to flood with steam as well as sound like a waterfall is like 12 feet from your head. So you guys can go in
Oh,
there
that's
if you
r-
wish to, though. But
Oh,
it-
that's right. Let me see what happens.
So
Mhm.
really
I
quick,
don't know any reasons.
I'm just
My
imagining how
puppet,
big
my puppet is now different. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
to tell you guys.
You have a tiny ass puppet.
it's a cute little pixie.
No, it comes out just going like, you got a lot of stuff, edgy boy. Shut up, Monokuma.
Is he a goblin? Because
No.
if it
He might
is,
as well
I
be.
will go Goblin Slayer
No,
on
it's
that
my
goblin
Banette.
app.
No, my Banette has changed color. You've never seen Monokuma from Danganronpa, have you?
Danganronpa.
No.
Yeah,
He
I
is a
haven't tried that.
bear that is sadistic about
Oh.
despair. This guy's just a sadistic asshole.
Okay. I know the bear. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he goes like, look at you, all four of you. You all look like douchebags from hell.
I'm just breaking a crystal with my unbreakable sword.
So, Sin, really quick, I'm just looking at this. I'm watching this. You also have to remember, I look like, so my height in this series, this part of the series, I'm shorter than everyone. Not just short. I'm 21, and my
Mhm.
character is 5'1", 5 foot, around that area.
Mhm.
So
It's about my height.
imagine me next to everyone else who's in either 6 foot or 5'9" or above.
So me next to any of my friends.
Exactly. Imagine it's you, and you're looking at this, and be like, okay, so what should I do? Is there a small enough cavern where I have to fit? Because if you guys
No,
are
the
throwing
cavern
me
is
that cavern,
is plenty big. It's just
No,
out
I
of the
know,
way
but-
for the most part.
what I mean is, say we go into that cavern. There's a small little
Oh, who's that?
person.
That
I know.
was
Rogue.
Oh, that was Rogue. Where did Rogue
Yeah,
go?
so I don't know.
I think his computer might have turned itself off.
Well,
Yes, he
he's
just
still
went
in the
offline.
game.
That's true. Maybe his Discord just fucked up because he just went
Yeah,
offline.
it might be this. Yeah, it might be this one.
I'm not paying attention any.
So imagine there's also like in the cavern.
Oh,
say
there
there's this little like area that only I.
Mhm.
I'm actually hoping you guys be like, okay, how are we going to convince him to get into this little space to get to the other side? How are we going to convince him? That's like, do we bribe him? Do we
Oh,
get him
there.
something? Or
Yeah,
do we
there you
get
go.
Burnett or Zool to throw him?
Looks like you're being thrown.
Say that happened. I'm just wanting something like similar to happen in this series because it'd be hilarious. It doesn't
Actually,
have to
I rolled to see if I start paying attention and throw you on purpose, or if I don't pay
Ah,
attention
damn,
and
his
just
internet's
decide
out.
to throw you out of frustration.
What was
I
that?
threw you out of frustration.
Rogue's internet is out at the moment.
Oh, yeah. See how
What?
it happened.
Mhm.
His
Rogue
internet.
just posted his internet's out at the moment.
Oh shit.
See if he wants
Okay.
us to wait for him or.
You guys
No,
want to wait, or you guys want to just keep going?
That area.
Alright, there you go. Alright, guys, we're back. Rogue is not, unfortunately.
Poor
Okay.
bud.
Yeah, so Rogue's internet connection is out, probably because of the storm that he's dealing with. So who knows when it'll come back on, so we're just don't continue for a little bit here. If it does come back, woohoo. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, Rogue. how the dice, throw down some days. But as you guys can see, we have changed the map a little bit, just because it's nicer. That's a and that's a 1. Jesus Christ.
What
Yep,
is
you
wrong
having a
with
friendly
this?
landing.
So, did Crow infect us when we left? His bad luck semblance? Did we just get infected?
I mean, he might have. He might have. But anyways, so yeah, so we're on this one, which is very nice now. As I said previously, there is a little bit of a cave over here where there is talking
I've
going
sent a few
on.
more monsters to you, Sin.
I saw. But yeah, so there's a cave over here if you guys want to explore it a little bit, or maybe it's right here. I don't know. It's somewhere around the map. If you guys want to explore the cave a little bit, listen. Yeah, sure, right there. Listen to people talk, as it does sound like there is actual talking going on there. Or you guys can try keep climbing up the mountains if you guys really wish to.
I can listen very quickly. I can try one more time.
You're welcome to. Yeah.
Let me see if my super hearing works. And
16?
wow.
All right, your hearing is more or less able to work. Is you do have to fight through the steam and the massive waterfalls going on for you to hear things properly. But you can hear is a bunch of people mostly just talking to each other about the crops that they're growing, actually. The bit different kinds of crops that they're making, which is mainly some kind of corn, you would imagine from what you're hearing, and a couple of things of that kind. So mostly it's crops.
You gave me power, Sid. They're farming. I run into the cave. Yo, where's the weed?
Wait, I already said I was flinging you.
Yeah, so he flung me. I land without a soft landing and say, "Where's the weed?"
Jesus Christ. So you land inside this area, and it is fucking hot. Like, it is will you just fucking drag and drop, you piece of donkey shite. I will hurt you with 1,000 bullets.
I will use my cold Pokemon moves from my Pokemon.
I will bury you donkey.
Oh.
But it is
That's hard.
unbelievably freaking hot in here. Why are there two?
I found out how to put one out.
Yeah, it is unbelievably scorchingly hot inside this area here for the most part. But there are a lot of people. There's like a bustling community of sorts like that. A lot of people are like raking some stuff. Some people are like carrying water. Some people are, harvesting some crops. And almost every one of them looks at you and stares.
Give me the weed.
One of them blankly looks at you. We don't have whatever that is. We have corn.
Damn. Hold on. Give any kind of drug.
No.
Damn.
We have corn.
I walk over and jump on Roshan's character just for the fun of it.
Jesus Christ.
Buzz Buddy!
Oh my god, you're just getting thrown off from over again. Yeah, they look at you, and one of them, a male this time, walks up to you and is like, "Welcome to the wonderful city of everlasting fire." Yes, that is our name.
I look up.
Actually, I didn't realize my mic was in mute. Actually, I throwed him right next to that fire pit right there, and his hair's on fire now.
I use my water. Fuck up. I get up, use water.
You managed to kill yourself, so the lava doesn't do it. You also notice that there is a stream of water. Can I just switch over to blue? Thank you. There is a stream of water.
Right about make myself look smaller.
There you go.
I still want to know if they have any corn there.
Shrink myself even more because I'm not as small.
To spare.
Oh.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm dying. Yeah, they have a couple of bits of corn. They start handing you a little bit of corn as the man looks at you and is like, "Welcome to the city, to land of everlasting fire. We are the most prosperous prosperous. Yes.
I said it perfectly clear, and you still struggled.
Hello.
My tongue is okay. But
no, it ain't.
Hello, adult friend.
Yes, we're very prosperous, and it's also hot.
I'm looking up at him. Hello, fellow adult. How are you?
Hello. It's good to see others come here.
Wait, do
What?
they notice I'm an adult? Because I'm so small in my voice?
He doesn't care. I was about to
I
hit
like how-
20. I was about to say, oh boy. But no, he doesn't seem to care much.
Go on 20, just went like,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
you
it's like
back.
rolled on 20. I was about to say, like, he loves you. But no, rolled to 8. I'm like, doesn't care.
That would have been weird. He would be my
No.
sock.
He does think you're adorable, but he's just like, it's good to see a young traveler like you. We have not had many people come over for many years. We assume it's because we have a giant, steam vents that's outside that, incinerates most people. But hey, we make some good trade. We make some good trade.
I feel bad. You guys are all alone over here?
It's a nice place, yeah. He points to the raging lava, the nice raging lava, and he points to the boiling water that's just, stream of literally boiling water. And we have nice, clean, fresh water that, we can cook with,
Fresh
it's
water.
good. Well, yeah, fresh water, it's a good place to, clean up and whatnot, and, you just gotta pour some of it on you, collect a lot of water.
I walk over to his wall. I look up at him. Best friend. I jump on his best friend.
Dear God. It's like, well, companions to the highest regard, I see.
Well,
I'm best friend.
sorry, Mal. You're losing your shirt today.
That's fine. I'll give it. As long as I get best friend.
I'm cooking corn.
I give him my shirt. I have an extra one. I put it on.
The guy looks at your group and he's just like, so what are you all doing here today? Besides obviously wanting some more, he slaps one of the corn. Glorious crops!
I'm just gonna go outside. You guys talk or whatever you guys want to do. Bye.
Okay, bye friend.
Hold
follows
on,
you.
hold on.
Oh God.
Okay, he's lucky now.
And he's just like, so, what brings you to this wonderful town of everlasting fire?
We're looking for the mountain with the hero.
Oh, you're talking about Chungus.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's what we call.
Let me question you, Sin. Are we talking about the big Chungus? Are we seriously doing this?
I have no idea. Chungus is just the first name that came to mind.
If you make him a big rabbit, I will be happy.
He's not a rabbit.
You started this. You started this. You have to make him a
He is
big
not a
fat
rabbit.
rabbit.
He's like,
You
what?
started this.
He's just like, I think you mean Big Chungus. This is he has ruled over our land for more years than we can remember. He's always waiting for a cow.
I join in yelling Big Chungus.
He's waiting inside the mountain, inside the biggest volcano over there, waiting for a warrior. He puts his hand to his chest, looking almost like he's about to cry. A warrior to take the metal, to take him down, to feed the flames.
I look down at Azul. You want to do this?
All I heard was fighting.
Azul,
You may
throw me
think
to
he's
the
kind of
mountain.
crazy. He does appear to be a little bit crazy to you guys.
Throw me to the mountain, Azul.
These are inside of a pit of lava. Can't
When
throw
to
you
throw
out.
him at the mountain, threw him at roasted and
Oh, no.
Opposite direction. But the man's just like, he has been our savior for more generations than we can count. The biggest, the baddest fighters go up to his deadly mountain, and there he waits, in the heart of lava.
Friend.
I don't
There
think
is
he
no
would
getting away
register
from
you as a
lava.
friend, but he might.
I'm hugging Roosted saying that. Friend.
I also don't think
Roasted
he
ain't
will
getting away
register
from
you as a
Mal.
friend.
Yeah, what was that,
You-
Azul?
I don't think.
God damn,
I
low
don't
rolls.
think roasted is getting away from Mal anytime soon.
Unlike
No, you threw me at him.
Oh, Burnett, as you're in there, not a single one of the people find this kind of weird or confusing, by the way. Just the lava starts flowing, upwards. Just, one section of it, like, right over here, It just starts flowing upwards.
What section?
Just this one right here. Just starts going up.
Okay.
I
kind
just
of
start
confusing.
looking at it.
The man looks at you, and then he
Ready.
looks at it, and then he looks back at you. Then he looks at it, and then he looks back at you. I know, right? We have a lot of lava over there.
It's pretty.
I know, that's why we're down here. You know, it's really, really hot. But it's pretty.
So, Sin, I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Roasted's gonna hate me, but I'm hanging on his leg and saying, "When."
Jesus Christ.
Non-stop. So,
Like having a child.
do as you will. Exactly. My character is 21, short, but acts like a child.
I guess my character comes back, and are they all done?
Well,
My character is hugging your leg because Azul threw me.
He's just
Say
waiting
Fred.
outside, just standing by the door, just looking out over the horizon.
Rogue
That's
is
all he's
playing
doing.
with
Roll,
his
roll
fire.
to see if you
wall.
notice. Yeah, I'm hugging your leg, saying, "Friend, you notice me."
I am also throwing.
Oh, no.
He's just there.
Immediately.
Yeah.
He just doesn't
Wait,
care. He's
wait,
just
wait,
looking out
wait,
over the
wait.
horizon. He doesn't care. He just finds you as more of a nuisance.
Okay, Mal, roll D20, see where the corn hits you. Right
It's
Good
my
God,
back on
people. It's a good thing we're not having you fight.
It hits me in the back
Oh,
of the head.
Oh my God.
We're
That's
not
not
doing
good.
that, Sin.
that is not good for you, Mal.
Okay.
About to
What do
be
you
kicked
do?
into the sky.
Are you still holding on to me?
He is.
I'm on your leg, hugging it, saying, "Friend."
He just stabbed your hand.
I hold on. I
Oh,
look
Jesus
at him.
Christ.
I look at him. Look at my hand. Look at him. Look at my hand. Scream, "Friend, why?"
You should
Hold
know.
on. Oh no.
Oh, dear God.
I have a personal space. Thank you very much. Now get the fuck away from me.
So,
Oh,
I get off.
hold on. Mal,
Yes.
roll D20 to see where your shirt with your healing crystal lands.
I have my healing crystal, bud.
Mhm.
Fuck
I-
you.
I had it in your shirt.
No,
Oh, he's
they're in
so
my
bad.
bag, you fucktard.
Where do you
In
think
my
I
bear-
got it?
But anyway, the man
Sure,
looks
I
at
gave
you.
it to
He
you.
just kind of like
And I
smiles
have
at
it,
you
roll
guys'
20.
antics.
Ha! Fuck
As
you.
he's like, so, do you have any other questions besides of Mr. Big Chungus? We don't really get a whole lot of people here, so it's nice to talk, you know. Most people just kind of
Nothing
walk
really.
up and then die.
I still have my
That's
healing
sad.
crystal. I yell, "Friend, please!" I yelled at him.
Get away from
Not
me.
you.
Oh.
Not you. I'm yelling at this guy. I'm yelling at this guy saying
Okay.
that.
I can, I guess, be your friend, although you're gonna have to disappear sometime soon. So friendship was never to be
I look at
had.
him. I look at
And
him.
this is
Wow.
why friendship's magic is dead.
I look at him, run to him, hug him, say, "I'll be back, friend," and run back.
You know, it's like it looks like he started crying as he's like, the tears of pride shall never, ever be forgotten.
So Rogue's
Yeah.
character is still here, but he's not.
Yeah, Rogue is
Yeah.
just like, he's just with,
Rogue ain't gonna be back for the night.
mhm.
So I'm running to the entrance, and I see Rogue.
I don't know why
I
I
look
rolled
back
twice.
at Rose. I look back at Roasted. Look back at
Mhm.
Rogue. Look back at Roasted. Look back at my stab wound. Look back at Roasted. Look back at Rogue. Okay, I jump on Rogue.
Rogue,
Saying hi,
you just
friend.
jump on Rogue's back, and Rogue's just like, hi.
When?
I managed to intercept somehow.
I'm just gonna walk off here. Thank you very much. Enjoy your little daycare session. I'm out.
I'm
Oh, dear
21,
God.
and that's what's hilarious.
But
I
anyways, he's like,
somehow managed to intercept.
Yeah, so I'm
Catch Mal
hugging
instead.
Azul now. I'm hugging Azul, best friend.
Yeah, my character has a personal space. You violate that personal space.
Wait, hold on. Like really quick. Let's see this real quick. Rogue's 29 in this
Yeah.
one. I'm
Well-
21. How old
How
are
old
you,
is-
Roasted?
I'm 35. I'm 38.
No, in this one, that's your total age from all
No, his total age is 38. Yeah, he's 19 in this world.
19.
And
And then we have Azul 26.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Rogue is 26.
And 9.
It looks like.
Oh, I thought you said 29. Okay, 26. So I'm the third oldest, and I'm the youngest mental in this one.
I'm the second oldest.
But yeah, so the man, waves after you guys
Youngest.
as he starts to exit his place. Everyone else
waved
seems to
back at
just
him.
carry on their ways for some reason or another. As he
Bye,
gets
This is
out.
exactly- My character just walks out and just says, "And this is exactly."
Hold on, I'm going back to the characters.
The man does call out after you guys, though, as he's like, "Well, be prepared for the fiery salamanders and the fire dragons. There's a lot of creatures out there. Be prepared for them."
Yeah. All
Thank
right.
you, friend.
I'm going to hug them.
That's
I swear I'm
probably a bad
I'm
idea.
traveling with a bunch of Looney Tunes.
I take after Azul's example and say, I'll hug them too. They won't
Jesus
won't
Christ.
say no to my adorableness.
Alright. Oh, boy.
Very quick. I'm just gonna do this for fun. Let me see what I do.
Oh,
He uses his I guess I'm just gonna call it parasite just to
Mhm.
make a cigar and just lights it. Fuck this.
As you guys do step out, you do notice that there are quite a few monsters, about 4 or 5 of them, just kind of like layered out around the area, which we'll do next episode, obviously, because Rogue isn't here. So, but yeah, there's quite a few monsters that are just laying in wait for you. They seem to be very slow, very patient, and from
see
the
the
looks of
monsters.
lava dropping off their teeth, probably deadly.
So,
I don't see the monsters.
Yeah, that's because I haven't put them in yet. We're gonna be doing this fight next time because Rogue's not here, basically.
I can't stand what he's doing.
My character looks at the monsters and he just says, Finally some action. I don't have to put up with these Looney Tunes right now."
No, Roasted, do you
Something
notice
interesting.
my character is getting tickled and pinned down by Azul? This doesn't seem right.
He doesn't care.
If I
my.
had a 16, I could have flung that roasted. It had to be the fucking
Anyways.
14.
Oh, I get first dibs and I get to do a critical.
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic.
Oh,
All right.
Let me see what I get for when we start.
Mhm.
Oof.
Wow, now.
Oof.
It's gonna be an interesting time next time with one person getting a critical, one person getting a critical fail. I've never seen that happen at this point. But anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys, oh,
you
nice.
mind if we roll initiative for tomorrow?
I mean, you're welcome to. We're gonna be doing it next week. But yeah.
Alright, me too.
Oh my
I'll
God.
keep track of
Oh,
the numbers.
Jeez.
So
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to
can
keep
you
track of those.
Can you roll rogues? I'll keep track of the numbers for you, Sin.
Rogue. Oop, that's damage.
Wow.
That's damage, not initiative.
I'll keep
boop.
track of the numbers. Okay, so do
Rogue's
we want
having bad
Azul
day.
We're
in?
getting the same time.
So does it Azul go first or Rogue?
Rogue has a
I-
higher initiative, the +6, so he goes first.
So
I rolled my initiative.
Yeah,
roasted. Okay,
Actually, I could
right
just
now
put them
writing
down here if
roasted
I really wanted to.
26. Well, I'm still gonna
Alright,
keep track.
so I guess I rolled a critical for my first attack.
Yeah,
And I go
which would be
second.
Anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe, like all the other fun stuff we do. Check out the rest of the channel, where we have quite a bit, and go check out the heroes. You don't have to watch the rest of our series in order to know what's done
It's
in order to
recommended
understand.
but it's recommended for like if you want
Consistency,
to,
yeah.
and also for the inside jokes.
Yeah.
Like
So if you
bad
guys
luck
want-
from Crow. Like bad luck from Crow.
So if you guys want to understand what some of the stuff says and all that other fun stuff, you're welcome to watch our show, and we will see. Yeah, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
I go
Everyone's a
first.
bunch of Looney Tunes.
I go second, 12.
Peace.